good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Tamar Braxton will be turning 45 on March the 17th. So today on Instagram, she has posted some information that involves a video which is somewhat of a thirst trap. Now, she doesn't look so bad. It looks pretty good there. The booty is a little lacking, but it's Tamar. She's still a very attractive woman. And I want you to hear what she said. Day music! Some of y'all will say this is a thirst trap, and you're right, but the attention I'm seeking is for myself to myself. Stop the show. We're going to deal with that in a minute. I want you guys to listen to that. The attention I'm seeking for myself is to myself. This is me and all my, sad music. This is me and all my self-love glory. I will not hide my scars. I will not be ashamed of my past, my flaws, or my body. I will love all of me just as I am. Get ready for the self-love post for 16 days, all the way up to her birthday. Give her a round of applause. Okay. Now, I want to give a little bit of a backstory just of this week. Last week, Tamar Braxton was blocked by Vincent Herbert, her ex-husband, who, came to her defense when she broke up with David Adefeso. Remember, she was having all these nervous breakdowns, and then the family jumped on, David Adefeso, saying it was his fault. We found out that it was not. And even Vince Herbert cannot deal with her. She's being a baby mama, problematic. And at 45, Tamar Braxton just can't get it together. She's a mess. Complete mess. All right. And a lot of this it's her fault. It's her fault. And when you look at this self-love thing, I'm doing this for me, for myself. If that's the case, why do you post it on Instagram? Nobody cares about your self-love glory. You don't care about your scars or are ashamed of your past. You should be, because you didn't learn from it. I will love all of me just as I am, which means that you don't feel that you need to change. Because what's there to change? You're not ashamed of anything that you did in your past. I am. I'm ashamed of some of my mistakes, some of the things I've said. You should be too. But see, this is how a lot of women in our community feel. And I urge black men to not engage people like this. Because I'm telling you like this, the more successful you are, it's not worth your time. It's really not. People who are like this, I'll tell you what you do. You look at them and you say, nice looking young lady, nice looking lady. Probably would have been cool to date her, but I'm good. Somebody who clearly has not learned from their experience and wants to bask in their buffoonery and be basically self-aggrandizing, if I can say that. Who's still problematic, having problems with everybody. Still at 45, a hellraiser. But what do you do with somebody like her? I tell you exactly what you do. You leave them alone. This bitter group, people call Kevin Samuels bitter all the time. And it's usually ladies like this. What can you do with somebody like her? Can't get along with anybody. From a traumatic, just hellraiser sort of family. The family always has problems. Everybody in the family is a hellraiser. All the sisters. Do you even waste your time even talking to ladies like this? I'm telling you, when you become a successful black man, what you do, I'm gonna tell you what you do. What a lot of guys do. Some of the guys who are in the, I would say the elite percentage of earning, those guys, they see this stuff. They see ladies like her and they walk the other way. They don't even waste their time commenting. Because in Black America, you just don't have time. I have a post of Nicki Minaj saying the same thing. Oh, women dress up for each other. We don't just cool. Listen, you go over there and you date those Pookies and Ray Rays if you want. It is completely fine by me. If somebody wants to deal with you and you're problematic ass, and you think that I've worked hard all my life, going to school, going to professional school, building a business to come home and deal with you, you're fucking crazy. You're an absolute lunatic. I will move away from wherever you're at, and I won't deal with you. That is the problem. That's the one thing that men can do. Problematic people get left alone. You want to cause problems for me? Listen, do it on your own time. Let somebody else take care of you. Seriously, let somebody else, you go ruin somebody else's life. Guys get stuck with chicks like this for two reasons. You have a scarcity mindset, so that's why you're dealing with the struggle of situation. And a lot of guys are dealing with that in many different communities, not just the black community. Or two, you're not successful enough to get out of it. Right? We don't deal with problematic ladies as successful black men. We don't. That's for guys who are unaccomplished and unconfident. It's for them to learn on their own. When you get to certain levels, guys, you just don't even engage. And that's what I want to tell out of guys in the black American community. When you see this foolishness, you just be like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Oop, on to the next. It's just that simple. Wish I didn't have to worry about this. I'm too busy being productive and rich. Rich! Like that. Too busy going to Hawaii next weekend. I wish I could sit here and bask in your buffoonery with you as you stay there alone in your apartment, miserable. Wish I could do that with you, but I just can't because I have a young lady who is going to be agreeable and not going to act like you. It's simply just that. It's just that easy. I have a young lady, and you can find them for those of you who are hell bent on dating, whatever you want to find. In the black community, listen, man, there are guys who don't have to go through with this. They don't have to deal with this. You just don't. When you're successful, you don't. If you don't want to, even if you're mid-tier, you just don't. At worst, you could just stay by yourself. All right? You don't need to put up with self-aggrandizers who are basking in their misery. It's ridiculous that they act like this. It doesn't make any kind of sense. What sense is it? I have no idea. It just doesn't make any sense. And it's foolishness. Look at this. A person who is so happy to be losing, to be glad in their dysfunction, to be happy to be unaccountable, to be happy to be demonstrative, that destroys relationships. Everything you come across, you destroy. You're happy about that. And you want to show off of that, and you want to give yourself self-love. This is what you need to do. Be over there by yourself. You're not going to do it over. You won't do it over here. That's for sure. You're going to do it by yourself. That's for sure. Because you won't do it over here. And that's the situation. Let them do it by themselves. I'll be over here in business class on Qatar Airways. I'll be in first class somewhere. Hopefully I know you got money, but hopefully we will be on the same flight. And you do whatever you need to do. Long as you leave my ugly ass alone, I just don't care. But you're not going to bring that foolishness over here to my life. You will keep it over there with you. That foolishness stays over there. Obsidian Voice. You will do it over there. Don't want to act right. Don't want to be a lady. It's fine. You're going to do it at your own time. That's it. End of story. A lot of black men can save themselves so many problems just that situation. Don't want to do right. Do it over by yourself. I'm only interested in dealing with women who want to act like ladies. That's it. But guys, what are you doing? What do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jungle, which is your fault that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.